Hey there, everybody. Shadefire here, and welcome to part 4 of this Silver's Death run of Oregon Trail. We're making pretty good progress now. We're getting kind of close to the end. You can see here we're past the halfway point, or kind of right at the halfway point. And everything's looking pretty good. Decent supplies, everybody's mostly alive. So I have confidence that maybe we might actually get to the end. Not with these kind of fucking repairs. Oh well. Okay, what do we actually have in this town? That's our combat training. Trade, nobody. We are kind of hurting for car parts, as we saw at the end of the last episode. Body armor. That would be nice for me not dying, but I don't actually lose a lot of combats. I'm sure that's going to come back and bite me in the ass for saying that. Jobs, bandits, $46. Let's do it. It's going to be a pain, but let's do it anyway. And we're actually going to use the shotgun this time, because I realize that's probably better for these. Oh, we have faster bullets too, so that'll come in handy. These guys aren't really laid out great for the shotgun. Well, that was pretty easy. Man, we are just racking in money in this run. Usually I don't have more than 100. And let's start with a scavenge, because we could use some more supplies after we had to trade a bunch of stuff last time. I'm just being a little wasteful now, but we didn't really get too much out of that run. Got some food, and that's about it. And some money up there in the corner, because, you know, we're really hurting for money. But I guess we can always use more, because we can turn that into other things. Despite the fact that someone could just walk into Fort Knox, somehow the gold standard still has value in this apocalypse. So, if we can, let's buy some... Oh, man. They're fucking gouging for fuel here. All these prices are pretty high. Well, we're definitely going to want to buy... I was going to say we need ammo, but we really don't. Can we trade for some fuel? No. Well, that's kind of a pointless trade, because we're still going to need the other thing. 75 of their food for 48 of your ammo, no. Just one tire for 12 ammo, that is a good trade. So now we have a tire. I guess let's do one more scavenge, and then I'll waste a bunch of money on fuel, I guess. At the rate at which our party destroys fuel, we're definitely going to need more than 4.5. That bullet just go right through him. I was gonna say, we're definitely gonna need more than 4.5. Back off, buddy, to get to our next destination. I feel like you used to be able to scavenge fuel occasionally, but I'm pretty sure you can't, or it might just be on normal that you can. or I might be thinking of a completely different zombie game. Alright. Any trades? Nobody. Okay, let's buy just a little bit of fuel. I don't want to blow all my money on expensive gas. Right, we already looked at that. And we already looked at that, so let's go. Okay, Albuquerque or the satellite field. Satellite field sounds neat, and it's not really that much further. Let's go there. Even though they have, oh, they only have light supplies, though. Okay, let's go to Albuquerque. I never thought I'd say that in my life. Yeah, okay, that makes sense that Frank West would have dysentery. Good thing we got that tire trade. Again? What a dick. He's really the Danny DeVito of our run. Something going on in the distance. Alright, what's this event? A shady-looking fellow with a game of cups set up at the side of the road. You gotta try your luck. 2 out of 3 chance to win. Only $20. Let's try our luck. Find the blue ball, win a prize. Find the red ball, win the grand prize. He lifts the cups and shows you the location of the balls. Oh yeah, this is the music track that just ends with static. That is not the audio crapping out on your speakers. He begins swapping the cups with a flurry of hands and cups, the likes of which you've never seen before. He stops. Which cup shall it be? Obviously the middle cup. Usually a blue ball isn't a good thing. You want a battery. Just throws it at us. Lifts up a cup and there's just a car battery under it. Joel gets shot. Well, really Joel should have been the suffering hero here. It's kind of his shtick. I mean, not quite like Lara Croft and New Tomb Raider's level of suffering. Not the physical sort of suffering, really. Alright, coming up on Albuquerque. No time, kiddo. We got places to be, and undead people to see? What a charming city. We got fuel for also a ridiculous price. I guess because we're getting close to the end of the game, all the prices are going up. Oh, but so is the price of scrap. So let's see, if we sell... It might be worth selling some food, because, I mean, we've got a lot, and I can scavenge more, and it's worth a pretty good amount. But let's see what else we got here. Recovery, it's a normal difficulty. Kinda wish it was higher because then the price would be higher. Don't mind me, just gotta see a package about a man? It's like that part in Day by Day Armageddon where you just gotta find the supply drops with the sentry guns and stuff. Which, if you like zombie books, and, you know, haven't already read it, Day by Day Armageddon's really good. I mean, there's a sort of twist with the source of the zombies that you might not like, but I don't know, I thought it was neat. As far as those kind of explanations go. The series kind of ends disappointingly, but, you know, I won't bring that up too much. Alright. Jeez, look at that upgrade, 105, and I think it's just sand tires, no, rain tires. Yeah, those weather-specific tires seem kind of shitty because, you know, the weather events don't really last that long. Let's rest for a little bit. I guess everyone's staying at full health because we're using full rations. And just want to knock down zombie activity. Yeah, let's set rations down a little bit, because, I mean, we don't really need to burn that much food if we don't have it. What else can we do? Jobs we already did. Yeah, let's scavenge. Well, zombie activity is down. Zombie activity down, price of fuel up. That's the post-apocalyptic economy for you. Ah, son of a bitch! Nope. Nope. Don't let him get away. Ah, fuck. I got too distracted trying to shoot that guy. At least we kept $25. Alright, I took a ding there. Let's medkit up. Yeah, so even when somebody hits empty on their health bar, they still get incapped, and it is possible to revive them. Basically, if you use a medkit on them, they'll go back to being alive. When they're incapped, they just, as he mentioned, eat more food and waste of space. Alright, so that was a shitty scavenge. Let's do it again. And not get distracted by trying to murder a guy over like 10 scrap. But it's my 10 scrap. It's my scrap and I want it now! Goldforscraps.com. Oh, you son of a bitch! That fucking other zombie got in the way. Man, I'm just really screwing the pooch here. Come on, let's get some food so we can sell it. We just keep finding more money. Like, that's great and all, but money's kind of losing its value as we get further in. As we get closer to switching over to a barter system. Ounces of food, $70. Sell food. Let's sell, like... Alright, because you don't sell one food. So the scraps are actually a much better deal here because we have to sell 20 food for $3. Or 10 food, rather. Let's sell, like, 80, I guess? Sell some scrap. So like 15 scrap. And then we'll buy fuel. Oh, they only have 2 cans. And ugh, medkits are really expensive. Let's buy some ammo. We still have a pretty nice stock. What are we out of? Mufflers, I think? No, tires. Which are also crazy expensive. That's alright. Desert Motel or the bomb shelter. I mean, carry capacity plus would be nice. Car's hurting. So, since zombie activity is low, let's actually scavenge again and then repair the car and then continue. And maybe I won't fuck up repeatedly. But that's pretty unlikely. And that was a wild shot. Problem is, when you try to do those snapshots sometimes, I don't quite let go of the mouse, so I sort of flick it right at the last second and it fucks off my shot. Okay, that makes up for what I sold. Could use more scrap. Let's do one more time. Again, I apologize for how often we need to do this, but it's kind of a main part of the game. I guess I have been pretty stingy with my ammo. Probably could be using a little bit more. But I mean, like, you don't really need to. It's pretty easy to just deke these zombies. Unless you get distracted and try to wildly shoot at a man. Alright, now we're sitting pretty with food. So let's repair the car. Let's try not to screw this up. No whammies, no whammies. Wow. I promise I'm not blind. I can actually see what I'm doing, even if my performance doesn't really reflect that. It always seems to be the second one I do that's really stuttery. And yet I did a little bit better on that one. Alright. That's probably good enough for now, so let's just keep going. I hope it's not the green flu she has. Good thing we bought that tire. And then disease broke out through the car. That's gonna hurt us. 264 miles, 3.5 cans. I mean, I think we should be able to make it as long as nothing else happens. Alright, 5,000 miles traveled. Frank West gets nervous? Really? Yep, there's that lovely buzzing sound. Oh, station wagon's hurting. Alright, squeezed in with, some money in their pocket. Vault 101. You think we wouldn't be able to get anything out of here since it's not supposed to open. Okay, that is a nice skill because it means we can bring back full amounts of food whenever we get lucky. So I think we'll get that. Let's see, jobs. 2 hit and runs, really? I guess we'll do them because our car is pretty banged up. That's a pretty lame job to get. Could you imagine this being like a career in a post-apocalyptic society? Your job is just to like drive this tricked out armored car and just run over zombies all day. That'd be pretty sweet. As long as you didn't mind getting to see what every single human organ looks like, mostly decayed, on your windshield. It's like another story I read where one career that somebody has is to go out and find a specific infected person and put them down. And he's like trying to teach his little brother to appreciate it. I think that one was actually a short story that became an actual book later on. Alright, we're definitely gonna need to rest as well here. For like 4 hours. That should put us into calm zombie time. I could really use another medkit. Everything continues to be exorbitant. No jobs. We already did the combat training, so let's scavenge. Money. Don't really need it, but, you know, no reason not to take it. You ain't got the jam, zombie, you just can't catch me. Oh, well, this is gonna be a pain to get. The faster reload skill would be pretty nice. But I don't think we've even seen that pop up. Or if I have, I wasn't really paying attention. $50, 15 scrap. That's all nice. Oh, right, we're gonna need to buy fuel. Shit. But I guess we are gonna need to scavenge some more money. Because if you ain't got that money, honey, you ain't got that gas. It's a nice big pile of scrap, which we could probably sell if need be. Nope. Ah, oh, you fuck. Well, we got the scrap, but we also got nicked pretty bad there. I think we can only take another hit. Oh, they don't even have that much gas. Well, that sucks, because we don't have enough gas to probably get to the next town now. Oh, trades. One muffler for one tire. That doesn't even matter. It actually might be worth waiting for trades, because we can probably get... No, we're not giving up our fuel. We can probably get a better deal here than trying to buy stuff. One other tire for 5 of your scrap. That's worth it. Usually you can get some really good trades where people will ask you for, like, almost no scrap. No. In return for something good. I mean, again, we've got plenty of food, so we can wait. Yeah, we still don't have any medkits. How much would it be to buy a medkit from town? 57. We're gonna buy one medkit, I'm gonna use it on myself, and we're gonna scavenge again and try not to walk right into a zombie's loving, rotting embrace. Anything? Anything gonna pop up? No? Alright, oh, afraid when I say that. Okay, got it. Grab this ammo. We're not gonna find any fuel. I I'd really like to get like one more gas can before we head out. Another battery for $17. Yeah. Alright, let's just go. The mine. Well, we're getting pretty close to the finish. We'll head to the mine and then we'll stop for this part. I see that we're getting to the Burgundy part of the United States. I mean, I think this V6 engine is definitely doing me some favors here, because it means that we don't have to worry as much about gas. You know, we're going farther per can. Ooh, everybody's not doing great. Let's stop here and rest. Yeah, I don't know how you get bit by a zombie while your car is moving. Unless you drive right next to him with your arm sticking out. Let's turn up rationing a little bit for a second here, just to get Jill's health back up. Because again, we don't need these people to survive, but, you know, it's better that they do. And you'll kind of see that eventually. Switch back to medium. Let's do one more rest. But let's fish instead of sleeping. Oop, that's way farther than I want to go. I just want to get this big guy right in front of me. Yep, that is a muffler. Alright. I was gonna say, that doesn't really look like a fish. Okay, anybody want to trade? 3 of their scrap for 69 fruit? Nope. 25 of their dollars for one of your tires. Now we need that. Oh, I forgot to fix the car. Now we can push it a little harder. It's not like when the car hits empty, it just blows up. It just means that we have to repair it. Oh, thanks for fucking us, kid. We definitely need an upgrade to make our fuel cans not fucking constantly get broken and lost by our idiots. Alright. Anybody got a trade for some, No? Yeah, we can take the hit. We can always get more food, but we can't easily get more fuel. I'm doing these so badly. I mean, it's mostly my fault, but again, there is a little bit of a technical thing going on here. See, like, this one doesn't have any hitching at all, so I'm doing it pretty well. Alright, so now we should be able to make it. Assuming that somebody doesn't destroy our fuel, or throw it away, or eat it. Someone farted. If this were Death Road to Canada, we'd have to solve who farted. It was a ghost. Does one of you have a sexually transmitted curse that you're not telling me about? Something that involves something following you, maybe? Ah yes, the mine. There goes more fuel. We would have made it, but that's what? Pt.4 fuel completely wasted for no reason by freaking random events. But if there weren't any bad random events, then there wouldn't actually be that much challenge. Ugh, we're so close. Can't we just push our car the rest of the way there? It's only like, what, 50 miles away? Alright, I'm gonna scavenge because we do need the food, even though it is deadly out. Just means I'll have to actually burn some of this ammo I've been sitting on. Or just miss completely, that works too. Oh, doubles. Dumbass. Walked right into that zombie. Who's just, like, punching his brains now. You know, now that No More Room in Hell 2 has been announced, sorry, jumping back to a previous topic, but now that it's been announced, I might actually do just a little bit of gameplay of the first game, because I think a lot of people didn't really ever get a chance to play it the way it was supposed to be played. There was a time where I actually considered doing some proper tutorials for that, but never got around to it. It's a fun game to play with your friends, though, and I mean, it's free. If you don't mind some Source Engine jank, it's a pretty good co-op sort of thing. But figuring out the maps is definitely not intuitive. Sure, we need it. Just means we'll have to wait and trade for somebody for a tire at some point. Oh my god, this fuel. Fuel is a constant problem for us. Alright. So, things are a little shaky, but, you know, I'm still fairly confident that we can potentially make it to the safe zone. I feel like this Brotherhood thing is a thing that they meant to do more with, but never comes up much in the actual game. Let's see, roadmap. Yeah, so you can see we're probably only like 1 or 2 episodes potentially away from reaching the safe zone. So, yeah, I still have confidence that we could potentially complete this run, but definitely had some bad luck in this episode. Anyhow, I've been Pt.4, this is Oregon Trail, and I am still alive. Hopefully it stays that way next time.